Hello, everybody. I hope you're all well and staying safe. Okay. Today, I thought that I would run past you a wonderful exercise linking to our values. And when we feel that we are working in line with our values, we tend to feel more grounded, more fulfilled, and happy, even. And in this lockdown, I don't know about you, but I certainly know I've had my difficulties feeling quite low at times and had to dig really deep. Okay, and I did an exercise last week around values, which I'm going to share with you in a minute. And I found it really helpful and feeling quite perky again now. Okay, still having to dig deep on different days, but that's absolutely fine and normal. Okay. So this values exercise comes from Russ Harris, a fantastic psychologist, I believe. You can see his stuff on YouTube, Russ Harris. Okay, so I'm just going to show it to you and run through it with you and hand it over to you really to give it a whirl. I'm just going to do screen sharing. Here we go. Still coming to grips with this technology. Okay, so here we go. So we've got a values assessment rating form. Hopefully you'll be able to take a screenshot of this and use it for yourself. Let me just pull it in. There we go. So you can get the screenshot there. As I said, Russ Harris values rating form. If you're struggling finding it, email me, carla@carlaswan.com, and I'll email it over to you. Okay, so let's just bring it up again. Here we go. So basically what this is asking you to do is in all these different domains, romantic, intimate relationships, parenting, family relations, social relations, career and employment, education and training, recreation, spirituality, citizenship and community, and health and physical well-being. Okay, all these different areas we have values in most of the time. Okay, if you don't have a value in this area, don't worry about it, just move on to the next one. Okay, so if we just walk through one together, so say parenting. So in this part here, I need to be writing, what is it about parenting that makes me feel good, makes me feel a good enough parent and valued, in working in accordance with my own values and what I think I should be doing as a parent. Okay. For me, it's like love, fun, and communication. Okay, they're the three core values that I have as being a parent, and everyone's very different, but they're mine. Okay, so in here I'll put love, fun, and communication. So the importance to me is probably a bit too high for parenting, maybe, but it's a 9 or a 10. I want to put a 10, but I think I'm setting myself up to fail there. Even at a 9, I'm really pushing it, I think. But for me, it's a 9, I've decided. Okay. The effort. So in a pandemic with 2 teenagers, I think my effort has been a 10. However, if I were to stand back a bit more and maybe ask my children, they would probably say, I don't know, 7 or an 8. Maybe different times I'll say less, who knows. But I'm going to go for a 7 or 8 for my own self-esteem. Okay. So as you can see there, I have a deficit of 1 or 2 there. And that's not a negative thing, being a deficit. For me, it's a case of, okay, so I can be doing other stuff to make myself feel better and be meeting my bottom line with feeling valued within myself and my environment. So what I will then go on to do is think, okay, what can I do about that? So fun, love, and communication. So in the love, I can maybe tell them 3 times a day, I really love you. Yeah. And it could be in the middle of making lunch, who knows? Probably freak them out a bit, but at the end of the day, they're my values and I want to meet them. Okay. Fun, anything, do a silly dance, tell a joke, or just generally be mum and old-fashioned in their mind come up with something. Yeah, I tend to be able to do that quite easily. And communication. Okay, so communication. We communicate hopefully all of the time. What do you want for supper, or I don't know, when are you going for exercise today? But that deeper rooted communication that actually is really important to me as a parent will be stopping and just for a moment and just saying, hang on a second, how are you doing at the moment? How do you feel about this pandemic? What's going on for you today? Okay, and really sort of stopping and asking and making sure when I've asked the question that I have time to hear the answer, not when I'm in the middle of trying to do 100 other things. Okay, and it might be going for a walk with one of them and really sort of having that conversation. Okay, so that's just an example of working in accordance with your values, which then gives you this greater sense of satisfaction with yourself in the world, in my experience, and obviously millions of other people. Otherwise, Russ wouldn't have put this together. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is give it a go and see if it's helpful or not. Any feedback that you want to leave for me is wonderful. Instagram, Carla Swan Therapy, Facebook, Carla Swan, CBT psychotherapist and relationship counsellor. Okay. Okay, so long, stay safe and see you soon. Still trying to come to terms with this technology. Here we go.